been 6 months since the Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission ended its contract with the flagship Niagara League, and since that time, some members of the public have grown concerned. So much so that they're looking to start organizing in public spaces. Matt Mathias joins us in our studio with more. Matt.
Well, Brianna, today was the first of what we're being told will be many protests, those demonstrating seeking a detailed plan with dates, timetables, and answers to questions that have been asked. While the U.S. Brig Niagara sits under its winter cover, some concerned members of the community are taking their worries to the streets. Sunday afternoon, a group of protesters gathered where State Street meets the Bayfront Parkway, heading towards Dobbins Landing.
It's been almost 6 months. We are in the 6th month now where nothing has happened other than they put a black tarp on it, and that black tarp is still there. They've shared no information about their plans other than very vague things. We just want answers. We want to know what's happening with Niagara, when it's going to happen, and what's happening with our taxpayer money.
It's so much of a part of a fabric of our community. Local photographers, tourists, they all appreciate seeing the Niagara out there in full sail, and she's docked right now, and I think we as a community need to stand up for her.
We reached out to PHMC officials for detailed comment on specific questions, but until we receive response, we have a frequently asked questions page to go from on the Erie Maritime Museum's website. There, the PHMC writes that the Niagara will be unable to sail for the entirety of 2024 and most of 2025, adding plans for repairs at shipyard are still being developed and are not set in stone. Meanwhile, former volunteers say those plans should have been cemented by now.
Every step of the way, it delays when Niagara can sail again. PHMC has already said Niagara is not going to be ready for the 250th anniversary of the Navy in 2025, which is in October, and that's after Tall Ships Erie 2025. Does that mean Niagara is no longer going to be in Tall Ships 2025?
Repairs needed include both propellers, work on the ship's stem and bow area, remediation above the waterline, which consists of hatch combings, waterways, and gun ports. But it's not been decided how the Niagara will get to shipyard in Cleveland for its first round of repairs. The PHMC saying online that they don't want to overpromise and disappoint, hence no strict timelines. But those concerned here in Erie want the specifics.
These are just some of the questions we have for PHMC, where every delay has significant impacts on Erie's visibility and ability to bring tourists in.
And we'll be sure to update you on the Niagara and the specifics that we've requested when we receive them from PHMC officials. Brianna.
Matt Mathias live in our studio tonight. Thank you for that update, Matt.